Hey there, modern broker agents. Do you occasionally get a client or an agent that hasn't caught on to this whole email craze and they want to fax you an offer or some documents related to a transaction? So we have a company eFax, and uh, essentially documents that come into that number are sent to the agents. They're forwarded by staff. But you can actually bypass that completely and use ZipForms as your own incoming fax number. So let me show you exactly how that's done. So I created a transaction here. I just called it incoming fax, but let's say it's actually a transaction that you're working on, okay? Every transaction that you have in ZipForms has a fax option. So you're going to actually click on this button. It's going to generate this cover sheet for you, and this cover sheet is required to be used. This little barcode here gets scanned, and somehow it's directed, the incoming fax is directed right into the transaction as a PDF. So, okay, great. So how do you get this to your client or to the other agent or to whoever? You can print it and you can hand it to them, or at the top you can send fax cover. So you click on that. It's going to bring up all the people involved in the transaction. You can select a person, or if you don't, you just click done and you can send to recipients here, and you can go enter their email address and please use this to send me your fax. And then you're just going to send it. So they get an email, they get the cover sheet, they print the cover sheet, and they send you the fax. And when they send you the fax, it drops into where the rest of your documents are. So it'll actually come into here as a PDF, and you will have now received a fax. So I know this isn't very common, but it might be useful. Occasionally we do have that situation come up still, believe it or not. So hopefully you found this handy, and that's your tech tip for the week, and we'll see you next time.